The president of South Africa was asked by a journalist if he has any idea if Israel was the one behind this Palestine, almost 160 Palestinians that arrived South Africa yesterday morning. But he jumped that question and went ahead to answer why they will not return back these Palestinian people back to their country because of the circumstances surrounding how they arrived, that they are going to give a press conference later. But now we are going to listen to what he just answered to the journalist about the arrival of 160 Palestinians that arrived South Africa yesterday. And also the South African people are already complaining that we said we don't want immigrants in our country. We said we want the job to be enough for the citizens. Now you are bringing more immigrants. They of what use were we fighting our black people, our brothers, that they should live because we want a better life for us, and now you are accepting.
South Africa is currently investigating how a plane carrying over 150 Palestinians arrived in the country under unclear circumstances. President Cyril Ramaphosa has confirmed that the government is looking into the origins of the flight, the reasons for their arrival, and the next steps for those on board. Ordinarily, we would have said they should go back because they didn't have any documentation. But out of empathy and compassion, and because they are a people that South Africa has committed to supporting, we felt that we should accept them and process their matter, President Ramaphosa said. The government has involved intelligence agencies, the Department of Home Affairs, and the Department of International Relations and Cooperation in evaluating the situation. Ramaphosa assured that an official announcement will follow once the review is complete. There have been claims on social media of public dissatisfaction with the arrival, though no verified reports of large-scale protests have emerged. The Palestinian embassy in South Africa warned families about unregistered organizations that allegedly facilitated the flight.
You did mention that it appears as if they are in fraud. I just want to understand whether it is your understanding that it is the government of Israel that has brought them here. But given the fact that we may not know whether they will bring more people, are we in a position, do we have a program perhaps to deal with the possibility of that influx if they were to bring more? Lastly, you're also president of the ANC. Today, the matter is before the Supreme Court of Appeal, where you as the party are challenging the fact that the MK party is using your symbols and all that. Some people are saying you possibly are just oxygenating the MK party. Is it worth it?
Well, the issue of the Palestinians who've been brought here is a matter, as I said, that we're paying attention to. We obviously need to look at the origins, where it started, the reason why they've been brought here. And ordinarily we would have said they should go back because they didn't have any documentation. But out of empathy, out of compassion, and because they are a people that we as South Africa have raised our hands to support, we felt that we should accept them and process their matter. So their matter is being processed. We are discussing it. Our intelligence agency is involved, and Home Affairs is involved, and DERCO is also involved. So we're going to do a proper evaluation and see what the future portends when it comes to this. So we will be dealing with it, and as I said, we will make an announcement so that the people of South Africa know precisely what is happening and how this matter came to be where it is. With regard to the ANC, the normal course. The laws allow any party, any entity to engage in legal action to protect its own copyright, its own identity, and we're not giving oxygen to anybody. If anything, the ANC is protecting its own name, its own standing, and its own identity.
Mali suspends French broadcasters over alleged false reports. Mali has suspended 2 French TV channels, TF1 and LCI, after the government claimed that broadcasts contained unverified and misleading statements about the security situation in the country. The French broadcasts reportedly suggested that Bamako, the capital, is encircled by jihadist groups. Most major roads to the north are under insurgent control. Large military bases are allegedly held by armed groups. There is an urgent national crisis threatening stability. Malian authorities say these claims exaggerate the security threat, misrepresent government control, and risk spreading panic among citizens and foreign partners. The situation reflects a broader tension between Mali's transitional government and certain French media outlets, which the government accuses of hostile reporting aimed at influencing international perception.
Bamako, ville de 3 millions d'habitants, la plus grande du pays, qui au Sahel.
The video is made with the support of the WHO, the JNIM, the Group for the Support of Islam and Muslims, a terrorist organization affiliated with Al-Qaeda. Where are they, these jihadists? Here, to the north of the city. Here to the east and to the southwest. For several hours now, these forces have been pushing south. The trap is closing. One by one, the jihadists have taken control of all the major routes leading to the north of the country, blocking the supply lines, especially for fuel, long queues stretching for kilometers. The price of flour, rice, and beans is soaring. But there is more. The jihadists now control most of the major military bases. The situation is described as an absolute emergency. France, like the United States and like Italy, is urging its nationals to evacuate. Hundreds of people are taking the road toward Côte d'Ivoire. There is clearly an atmosphere of the end of an era. The jihadists?
If you value accurate, well-sourced reporting on African developments, make sure to subscribe to See Africa TV. Click the notification bell and share our content with friends and family. Your support helps us provide balanced coverage directly from the continent. Burkina Faso receives IMF support to strengthen economy. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has approved financial support for Burkina Faso under two programs, the Extended Credit Facility, ECF, and the Resilience and Sustainability Facility, RSF. The ECF provides approximately US $302 million, part of which has already been dispersed to support government programs. The RSF will contribute roughly $123 million to improve climate resilience and economic stability. Combined, these programs represent planned IMF support of around US $425 to $430 million to help Burkina Faso stabilize its economy and build resilience against ongoing social and environmental challenges. For more information, see IMF official press release. Disclaimer: this broadcast is for informational purposes only. See Africa TV reports based on verified sources and official statements. Some claims presented in international media are allegations and remain under investigation by authorities.